If anyone was watching us off camera when that third Lamine Yamal goal went in, Shaka had a celebration as the...
I think the second goal, and I spoke about it during the highlight, again, from a Villarreal perspective, I'm not sure what else you do. You send one man out very wide out on that.
I
think people wanted me at 16 to be scoring 100 goals.
Football fans, what we witnessed between Villarreal and Barcelona was more than just another La Liga clash. It was the night a teenager stepped fully into superstardom. It was the night Lamine Yamal announced himself to the world with his very first hat trick.
Barcelona 4, Villarreal 1. Just taking a look at what that means to the standings, then Real Madrid extend their lead.
Es travieso hoy, ¿eh? Desde el primer momento se te ha visto travesillo.
Sí, bueno, yo creo que he vuelto a recuperar lo que tenía de pequeño, que era ser feliz jugando a fútbol.
And he didn't just score 3 goals. He dominated the entire field. From the opening whistle at Camp Nou, the intensity was clear. Villarreal came out aggressive, pressing high, trying to disrupt Barcelona's rhythm. They knew the Blaugrana loved possession. They loved control. And Villarreal tried to deny them both. But there was one problem.
This is a guy that was in the Spain squad that won the European Championships at 16. This is a guy that you said it then. This is, what did you say, 60 years that since a player this young has scored a hat-trick.
Every time Barcelona needed calm, every time they needed creativity, the ball found Lamine Yamal. And once it did, everything changed.
And he slid it through to Lamine Yamal. Is this the opener? Yes, it is! Clinical!
The first goal, confidence beyond his years. Yamal's first goal didn't just come from talent. It came from fearlessness. He received the ball on the right wing, squared up against his defender. No hesitation, no doubt. A quick feint, a burst of acceleration, cutting inside onto his stronger foot. The defender tried to recover, but it was already too late. With surgical precision, he curled the ball into the far corner. Goalkeeper rooted, stadium stunned. That goal wasn't lucky. It wasn't scrappy. It was deliberate, controlled, mature. And you could see it immediately. Villarreal realized they were in for a long night.
3 absolutely scintillating strikes from Lamine Yamal. And a 5-star.
The second goal, intelligence and movement. What makes Lamine Yamal special isn't just flair, it's football IQ. For his second goal, he didn't need to dribble past 3 defenders. Instead, he read the game perfectly. Timing his run between the center backs, he exploited the half space, just as Barcelona transitioned quickly. One touch to control, one touch to finish. Clinical. At his age, most players rely purely on instinct. Yamal blends instinct with intelligence. That's rare. That's elite. And at that moment, you could feel the shift. Villarreal's defense started dropping deeper. They doubled up on him. They tried crowding him out. It didn't matter.
Because he was playing so well, because he knew he was so good. It was like, you know what? Let them talk. And remember that comment that he said, which came back to bite him a little bit around the time of the Clasico, when he'd made that remark about how people can talk.
The third goal, the statement. Now here's where greatness shows. When a young player scores twice, sometimes they disappear. Fatigue kicks in. Pressure builds. But not Yamal. Late in the match, with Villarreal pushing forward desperately, Barcelona countered. The ball moved quickly through midfield and once again found him in space. Instead of rushing the shot, he slowed the moment down. That composure, that calm, is what separates stars from prospects. He shaped a pass. Defender bit. He shifted inside and smashed it home. Hat trick. His first ever. And not just any hat trick, a performance that controlled the tempo of the match.
That's what's going to turn into the mental pressure. Because when he's 100% fit and flying, all the outside noise and whether he says the wrong thing at the wrong time, he can get away with that because he can step on the field and he knows when he's 100%.
More than goals, total domination. Here's what makes this performance truly special. It wasn't just 3 goals. He tracked back defensively. He linked up in midfield. He drew fouls. He stretched the back line. He forced Villarreal to constantly adjust their shape. Every dangerous Barcelona attack seemed to run through him. When he drifted centrally, he created overloads. When he stayed wide, he isolated defenders. That's tactical maturity you don't teach easily. And let's be honest, defenders looked scared to commit. They knew one wrong step, and he was gone. What this means for Barcelona. Barcelona has always been a club built on youth and identity. From La Masia legends to generational talents, they believe in developing stars. And performances like this show the future might already be here. Yamal isn't just promising. He's decisive. He's impactful. He's becoming the player teammates look for in big moments. And if he continues on this trajectory, we're not just talking about a good season. We're talking about the foundation of a new era. The mentality factor. Let's talk mentality for a second. Scoring your first hat trick at this level isn't about luck. It's about preparation, meeting opportunity. Yamal played like someone who expected to succeed. No over-celebration, no panic, just hunger for the next moment. That's the mindset that builds legends. And if you're a young player watching this, here's the lesson. Talent opens the door, but confidence and work ethic keep you in the room. Final thoughts. The match between Villarreal and Barcelona will be remembered for the scoreline, but more importantly, it will be remembered as the night Lamine Yamal crossed a line. From exciting youngster to undeniable star. 3 goals, complete control, big game presence. This wasn't just a hat trick, it was a statement. And if you love in-depth football breakdowns, rising star analysis, and match stories like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big performance. Because when Lamine Yamal is in this kind of form, the future of football looks very, very bright.